Hello, I'm Simon Thompson, and this is The Big Picture. This year, discover how far adventure will take you as Jamie Bell brings Hergé's classic creation to life in this 3D motion capture epic. Peter Jackson produces, meanwhile this is the first animated movie directed by Steven Spielberg.
That model ship conceals a clue to one of the greatest treasures in all history.
The Tintin books are very much based on reality of the world without any magical embellishment. It's just the world that you and I live in.
Tired of your games.
The scroll from the unicorn, a piece of paper like this.
Our story starts instantly. There's not a big run-up to the plot. You know, 30 seconds, maybe less than 30 seconds after you meet Tintin, he already becomes interested in a model boat in a glass case for sale called the Unicorn.
The adventures that Tintin gets himself into when you're young, you can easily imagine that they could be your adventures as well. And that is one of the secrets of why they're so appealing, I think.
Tintin is very driven. He's a very driven character. He will get to the bottom of it no matter what.
Before he lost consciousness, Dawes tried to tell me something, and I think he was spelling out a word. B-O-U-D-J-A-N. Caribou Jean.
Haddock is, you know, he starts off the story as a total loner. He's miserable, he's pathetic, he has no self-esteem. He's just kind of happily getting drunk. And Tintin gives him hope. Tintin fathers him. Tintin, who's the young boy, fathers this middle-aged, pathetic wreck of a man.
Captain Haddock was a very crucial role, and to tell you the truth, I mean, I couldn't think of anybody other than Andy Serkis to play Captain Haddock, and Stephen had never met Andy or worked with Andy before, and you know, it's difficult to imagine Gollum or King Kong being right for Captain Haddock because neither Gollum or Kong really remind you of Haddock, but I knew, knowing Andy as well as I did, I knew Andy would be absolutely terrific.
You know, luckily enough, we had Andy Serkis, and who's sort of the mocap king, there to point us in the right direction. And Jamie and I know most of the other cast, so we just try to have as much fun as we possibly could and give the real sense of adventure that is attached to these books.
What have you done?
I lit a wee fire.
In a boat?
Well, this is a fine mess.
It's extraordinary.
What is?
Worthington's have a half-price sale on bowler hats. Really, Thompson?
I think the characters of Thompson and Thompson definitely evoke that kind of silly humor, and it's a trademark of what Hergé was doing with Tintin.
But they work for the International Police Service and consider themselves to be the greatest detectives.
Yeah.
And clearly are the worst.
Very bad.
They just bring that onto the page so perfectly. They fall over again. They're so distinct, such pure caricature.
Never fear, Tintin. The evidence is safe with us.
Thompson, where are you?
Oh, well, I'm already downstairs. Do try to keep up.
No, Daniel Craig is, again, a hugely successful, very, very talented actor. And so to have him to play Sakharine is... we're pretty lucky, I think.
I based him on, you know, I just sort of took that sort of English tradition of playing bad guys and tried to make it my own, that's all. I looked at sort of older movies, but, you know, having read the books, I kind of had a good sort of idea of what the tone should be.
Don't have it. I will find it, with or without your help.
So whether you know Tintin or you don't know Tintin, it really doesn't matter. I think you're going to be transported to all these incredible places. Watching it is going to be, I think, breathtaking, because it has motion capture has a strange quality where it has a handheld quality where it feels almost like a documentary in the way it's shot.
It's surprising, I think, for a new audience, is it's effortlessly an action movie. It's effortlessly an action movie because it feels like it's the proto-action movie, and it kind of is.
It's a detective story. It's a whodunit. It's a treasure hunt. It's all of the things I remember. While watching the film, I remember when reading the books that excited me, that just kind of transport you to this magical place.
It's a straight down the line, passionate, heartfelt attempt to really do justice to what made Tintin exciting and brilliant, and what has made Tintin so famous for so many years.
Did you hit anything?
Oh dear.
I want Tintin!
can't turn back. Not now. Not now.